guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to talk to you guys about the difference between sadness and depression. As you guys know from the videos on my channel, depression is something that I speak on a lot here on my channel. I have a whole series going on my channel right now about depression because, as you guys know or don't know, if you're new to my channel, I suffer from depression. So I want to come and help you guys figure out whether either you're suffering from depression or is it just sadness, because a lot of people get the two confused. And if you haven't checked out my depression story, or if you haven't seen my how to cope with depression, I will leave both of those videos down below for you to check out and to get any info if you need any information down below. And if you are new to my channel, please click that subscribe button down below to subscribe here on my channel. I am going to be doing a giveaway for every new 1,000 subscriber I gain. So every new 1,000 subscriber, I'll be doing a giveaway. That's a total of 4 giveaways until I get to 5,000 subscribers. I hope you guys can help me reach this goal. So don't forget to click that subscribe button and click that bell button when you want to be notified when I post a new video. Alright guys, so today is a super serious video because, like all of these videos that I do, I always want to come and share my experience or the information that I have about something to you guys, because I get so irritated when I hear people say that people who suffer from depression is just sad people, which is not true. Sadness and depression are completely two different things. Yes, you are sad when you are depressed, but you are not depressed when you are sad, if that makes sense. So yes, a death of a loved one can put you in a mood of sadness, but it can also put you into a deep depression. Depression is not really something that kind of just creeps up or just jumps into a person randomly. It's kind of something that is already there and you don't really realize it until maybe years later, versus sadness is an emotion. It's just something that happens and then it goes away. You can definitely Google the difference between sadness and depression and it will give you kind of the same things I'm going to be talking about, because I have went through this myself. So I feel like, yes, Google gives you these answers from doctors or from other people that they've tested, but it's also good to hear from someone who suffers from anxiety, depression, and so forth. So that's why I want to come and share this with you guys, because a lot of people get this confused. They feel like if they're just sad for maybe 2 days, they are totally depressed, and that's not the case. So one of the symptoms of sadness, it's more like I said, emotion, just like love, happiness, angry, something like that. It's kind of like it's here and then it's gone and it's over. But depression can last up to weeks, months, even years. It's not an emotion. It's who you are. It's a physical thing to where it takes over your life. It's to the point where you don't eat, you don't sleep, you don't do any activities. It takes over your mind, your body. It takes over everything that you do in your daily life. Sadness is more just just a wave, and it comes and it goes, it's gone, So depression is more like a pool. It's always there. It's always going to be there. Even though you guys see me here today and I'm just as happy as I can be, I'm fine, I am working through everything, doesn't mean that my depression isn't there. There's times where I can feel it coming, and so I try one of my copes that I shared with you guys, how to deal with it, and to the point where I can jump over it. And that doesn't mean that it's sadness, how it just went away. I can kind of deal with it in a different way, other than laying down crying and feeling sorry for myself, not wanting to get up and participate in daily life, because I'm a mom of 2 now and I really just can't afford to do that. I have a way of knowing when it's coming, or knowing where I'm falling into that place to where I can help pull myself out. Now other people do, that's not the case. They can't do that. I wanted to help you guys, please go see that video on ways that I use to cope with my depression, to help me get myself out of those type of situations when I feel like it's coming. Also with depression, it makes you don't want to get out of bed. There was days where I would literally stay in bed all day. I just felt horrible. I felt like I didn't belong in the world. I felt like I had no place. I felt like there was no need for me. I was just done with everything. There was times where people were like, I didn't know you were like that, because I was so like, I had a way of like covering it up, like to where, you know, when they say put a mask on, to put a mask on and covering it up to where outside I would say, hey, I'm Jackie, and then inside that day I would felt like crap. So time I came home, it was just like I put that mask back in the closet and I was my real self. Depression doesn't have a trigger, and that means that it doesn't like, it's not like, oh man, my favorite coffee shop is like not open, I'm depressed now. It doesn't work like that. That's something sadness does. Something like, oh my God, I totally lost all my makeup, I'm sad, like I'm angry, like that's sadness. Depression doesn't have a trigger. It literally comes and you are just like, dang, like it hits you and you're just like, nothing, it could be nothing changed in your daily routine and it happens. So it doesn't have like a trigger, something that really makes you feel that way. Another thing is that even though, like I said, I would put on this mask and pretend to be happy, depression comes with no happiness. It will be times where I would be wearing that mask and pretending to be okay in front of my friends and family, and I would be super depressed in the inside, and I would be like, what's wrong with you? And I would never say anything. And then like once that kind of ended, like that wave has left and I went through it, and I would see those same people and they were like, oh, remember when we were like so chilled about this? And I had no idea what they were talking about, because I was pretending so hard that I wasn't even into whatever they were talking about, whatever was going on. I was just pretending to be happy. So I had no idea what they were being happy about, because I truly wasn't happy. So it comes with no joy. There is no, oh, I'm sad about this, but oh yeah, girl, you know, it's okay, I'm gonna be okay about this. It doesn't work that way, and that's where a lot of people get it confused. When you see these stars who commit suicide, you would say, oh my God, how can somebody who's so happy do something like that? That means that they truly wasn't happy. They were putting on the front just for everyone to see, and deep down they were really just not feeling it. And unfortunately, depression can be hereditary. It could be something that runs in the family, which it does in my family, unfortunately, and I'm hoping that it doesn't get passed down to my girls, because that would be horrible, but it will be something that I will have to discuss with them later in life as they get older. But it does run in my family, and there's several members in my family that suffer from depression. And so the difference between sadness and depression, that's one of the main things. Sadness is obviously emotion. Everyone can be sad, but not everyone can be depressed. Depression can cause you to self-doubt and lose confidence. So that's another thing that's different between sadness and depression. Depression can cause you to lose confidence in yourself, can cause you to harm yourself or someone else. So that's something that if you feel that you want to harm yourself, that's something you need to take note of and go see a doctor or talk to someone about to help you through this. That's something you need to talk to someone about, and it's not something you should take lightly. And the person, if someone's coming to you as a friend, family, daughter, sister, mother, whoever it is, you need to take that very seriously and not just play around and joke around, because people do hurt themselves every day because someone didn't listen to what they had to say. So at the end of the day, I feel like when someone says, when should I see a doctor about this? I feel like if you can already tell the difference between sadness and depression, you need to go see a doctor. I do recommend getting help and or professional help. If you have a group that you can go to, if you have a friend or family, someone who can help you through this, I definitely recommend that. And I always say in these type of videos, please surround yourself with positive people and people who understand you and will try to understand you. So stay positive, surround yourself with positive people. Check out my how to cope with depression video. I feel like it will really help anyone who's going through this. And if you found any of this helpful, if you have any questions or any positive advice to give to anyone, please leave it down below in the comment section. any negative comments or negative reviews about this or feelings about depression will be deleted and you will be blocked. Let's be real, because I did already delete and block several people from my last 2 videos. So please spread positivity, spread confidence, spread love, and by all means you can share your story. There is nothing wrong with doing that. And if you have any questions or concerns, please leave it down in the comment section. And I do have an email that you guys can email me. I think one of the little icons up there on my YouTube channel has my email. You can definitely send me an email and I will respond to you. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I can't wait to share with you guys in my next video. Bye guys.